But amazingly, the focus of the global microscope has only intensified in recent months. Meg defenders and diehard royalists alike are still dissecting the interview in hopes of uncovering new information that might support their cause. At this point, claims made by Meghan are being fact-checked against social media posts and other data points by people hoping to expose her as a liar. Needless to say, confirmation bias is all the rage in these circles, and it's on full display in the latest bombshell discovery about Meg's past. The photo below was taken in 2014, 2 years before Meghan met Prince Harry, and kicked off the romance that would make her one of the most famous people on the planet. The pic shows Meghan holding a copy of an Irish magazine called You while standing next to the mag's editor, Denise Cash. Meghan and Denise are friends, and the photo seems to portray nothing more than a moment in which the women were celebrating Cash's success. But the army of Med bashers are taking this as evidence that the Duchess of Sussex was lying when she said she didn't grow up knowing much about the royal family. Was that because she was more interested in what Kate had? She has stalked the royals for years. Another chimed in. The lies are all coming to light, a third user melodramatically tweeted. Thankfully, there were some reasonable voices in this asinine or mine argument, and the problem controversy is. One user tweeted, adding, Kate happened to be on that cover. Yes, it makes perfect sense when you think about. Meg's friend was the editor of an Irish gossip magazine. It stands to reason that the royals would be among the mag's most frequent cover subjects. So it's really not all that crazy that Meghan would coincidentally be posing with an issue that happens to have Kate on the cover. But the effort to discredit Meghan didn't stop there, of course. In her previous life as an actress and influencer, Meghan wrote the occasional blog post. In an article from 2014, she mentioned Kate in passing, which is obviously a sign of a long festering obsession. Grown women seem to retain this childhood fantasy, Meghan wrote. Just look at the pomp and circumstance surrounding the royal wedding and endless conversation about Princess Kate. That's it. That's the supposed smoking gun, the alleged proof that Kim was obsessed with Kate. Never mind that Kate was one of the most famous people on the planet in 2014 and Kate was living in Canada, a British Commonwealth country, and thus would have been bombarded with all things Kate on a daily basis. So let this be a lesson: don't ever mention current events in any public space. Because if you ever become famous, people will dredge up your comments and accuse you of a lifelong obsession.